just like we always know it's going to be a Cloud Soul. He had 2 Cloud Souls yesterday in the same series.
Cool, this is good.
Yeah, this is what you like to see, as Cuz, he went back, came immediately to the bottom lane, looking for the gank, the flash, and the knockup will be first blood into the hands of Cuz, who does pick it up, and Keria has to flash and ignite to try to get out of this, but he's almost definitely dead, right? There is the initial roam from the Rise.
Looking for it again, I love this.
And he's really far behind them. And there are no summoners down here, except for Aiming, who has flash, right? There's the slow on Guma. Nice amount of damage, as we do have even the Rise joining in here. Guma is just 100% dead. There's no way for him to get out of this, as Aiming is going to be gifted the kill this time.
Effectively just a knock-up, and maybe you can get a kill as Cuz.
No root here on a Faker means that no kill will happen. Ult is used onto Life, who does not have level 6 himself. Owner gets a great gank down in the bottom side, Aiming all alone now. There's no teleport on either one of these solo lanes from KT. Easy kill will be gifted over to Gumayusi, and immediately.
Yes, with Conqueror, and I guess with the cost effectiveness with Hullbreaker, maybe it's okay, but.
Well, he's just dead.
Thing that of course you lose. I keep going back to Hullbreaker, so I'm sorry, I just can't. I need to talk about this. Cuz, again.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not? Keria in a little bit of trouble, but there is the best item in the game. The stopwatch going to save his life.
Right, because you do have the Jinx, and you will have a really great front line. But I don't think they're going to get there.
Owner is like, what are you doing? This is my dragon. He's going to get Infernal Drake for his team, but he pays for it with his life. As now, T1 with a lot of low health bars, they are moving forward, looking for a bit more. It is Mountain Rift. As a re-engage comes in here from KT, but there's Keria over the wall, and he's looking for blood. A Drata kills now as the Rise is getting so much value in this fight. It's such a close one, as Gumayusi stays alive with the double kill, and Faker with his mobility, and Keria on full health and a lot of mana. I think that T1 could get something done here. Rascal very tanky. There's the binding. They're looking for the kill first onto the Gragas, and it will be enough. Double kill gonna go to the hands of Faker, as that will be 3 over to the side of T1. Aiming only able to pick up the 1. He's gonna back away. Now everybody on KT all of a sudden is like, we're all bullying Zeus here, and now they're gonna kill him. As they are trying to get on top of Owner, but he just flashes away, and now KT is not in a great spot, as immediately Faker's going for the burst onto Aiming, who will survive, but eventually does go down there. As Zarya comes here a little bit too late to the fight. As the rest of his team, they saw blood in the graves. I'm very aware.
It's not fun.
I am extremely aware. Keria, he just doesn't give a damn. He's like, I know you're in this brush. I don't know why you're trying to fight us right now. And to be honest, I'm asking the same question, guys. I don't see why KT would be taking fights this aggressively when they're this far behind. But maybe, as you mentioned, Chronicler, it's because that's their only option. As Aiming is only going to get caught here on the back. It's just one play that you need, right?
Yeah.
And T1 got that in the bottom side.
Oh, the flank.
Here does come the flank. Black Shield, pretty good ability, I would say, as Rascal is desperate to try to get on top of Gumayusi. Keria uses it on himself, so Gumayusi can't get it. But again, I mean, T1 are so far ahead that just dodge the engage and you should be fine. Gumayusi trying to go very much 1v3, and he's going to get clapped here by Aiming in the front. As not the best look, but T1's still in a good spot.
This is like, I am playing solitaire. I don't know what you guys are doing. I have Hullbreaker.
There's an ace. Oh, great. I'll just put that down, and I got the 2 of spades here, and yes, let's try to kill the Nexus by myself, literally, as he gets booped into the fountain. And the rest of his team are like, no, we're just going to back.
Not even Hullbreaker is that good an item, Velvez.
As teleport number 2, okay, trying to get on in here. Cuz is going to go down. They're trying to kill Keria, and I understand why. As Arya's teleport might get some value here, but again, it is Owner and LeBlanc. But Owner on the Lee Sin, I should mention, is going to go down. Faker still on the run here, as he will hop back, and it does look like T1 are ready for him. As even into the clone, he will go down, so KT gets something, but...
Zeus has noticed that there has been one PvE objective that he hasn't gotten yet, and he's trying to grind, and like he really wants to get his 3 out of 3 on his
final
quest.
boss, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a group quest, but I think I can solo it. You know, it's kind of hard. Like, I have to fight against a lot of enemies, as Zeus is being blocked by a big... Gragas.
He's breaking the hole.
And here comes the rest of KT. Just trying to get on in here. The Baron is there. Zeus trying once again to chop down the Nexus, but 0 and 5.
Inips are back up.
Okay, really nice follow flash there from Aiming. As that is going to be Owner going down. Aiming gets a kill as Cuz is in the back line here. Trying to shut him down, but he's going to get taken out. And now Aiming is low on health as they're just going to go in on the Nexus once again. They're not even taking down these inhibitors. They just don't seem to care. And Gumayusi is so fed that he really doesn't have a care in the world. He's just going to outrange them all. He goes in onto Aiming as the autos come in, and down will he go. As now Faker's trying to take out the Nexus. Are you kidding me? I don't think he's going to get this here. KT are going to defend as Faker will get taken out outside of the Zhonya's, and the Nexus will live again, which is still why, we're laughing. But at the same time, I mean, Aiming is so strong. He does incredible amounts of damage. Look at that bottom lane, though, as Faker is going in. The Rek'Sai is going to stop him, and Aiming again is going to stop T1 as a team. The minions, though, are really getting on in there. So they're trying to get some work done onto this Nexus, but the respawn of the minions here from the side of KT might be enough. Owner gets in there, kills the support. He's got GA. As Faker's still roaming around here looking for his entry. He's going to try to jump in the back and get a couple of autos. He gets one.
Look at the minions!
And the minions are going to get it. They will take down the Nexus.
Ooh, Wave is pushing. It's going to be a really good ganking opportunity here. Rascal only has Ignite.
Okay, they're going for it. He's in the mist as jumping in here is Owner. The knockup comes in, and first blood will be handed over to Owner on the Xinjiao.
To kind of ignore as, oh boy.
Well, this is basically what we expected. The charm is going to miss, and it will be the kill. Faker does have to flash for it. Follow-up hook onto Gideon, but, not the cleanest, but it doesn't matter because they got the job done.
Matchup where you can fall behind. This is not a whole breaker Graves.
Uh-oh. Just walking into it here. Sorry, I gotta be careful. Big engage on the bottom side from Life. It looks like bunch of damage on the Keria, but the hook follow-up onto the bottom side. Keria will go down. Nice zap here from Aiming, but the fact that they're able to trade one back is very nice for the T1 bot lane.
Ooh, might be a window here. Aiming is shoving. Faker has the ultimate available. I don't think this is going to end well for Aiming.
Oh, man. Yeah, Aiming way overstayed here. He has Cleanse and Flash, but it just doesn't matter. The damage is there, and that's going to be a kill handed over to Gumayusi. Here was X-Flash, actually. We got a play on live. The hook comes down, and Owner and Keria are trying to kill this Orianna. They will get the job done. Keria, very worth.
Yeah, don't say fresh. Come on.
I said fresh.
It didn't sound like it, Veldis.
I'm sorry, I messed up. But I meant Thresh, of course. I'm just happy to see him back in the LCK.
I think Zeus is not very happy.
He's not having a great time up here, actually. He is trying to get on top of Rascal here. The flash comes down as Faker is making his way up, but he decides, well...
And this is the play that we saw earlier, as it is just...
no more replays, please. Not in this series. There's just way too much action. Zeus is trading very aggressively under this turret, but they don't know where the Lee Sin is. Meanwhile, I guess he just vigiled her to death.
And if it's most, then it is obviously the 6-skill T1, especially considering that Gumayusi sitting on 3-0 Thalios, and that doesn't end well.
Looking for it here. The point-blank charm is going to be enough. Faker sets it up beautifully, and once again, his team is right there.
We saw Veigar hover. Do you feel like Veigar would have been? I think Vex is a possibility as well.
Yeah, we got a fight down here, up here on the top side as Rascal will go down. Zeus just going to kill him under the turret, and this time Rascal getting a little bit overeager.
Let's calm down a little.
They've shown a propensity to have a bit too much fun. Channel their inner LEC. As we're getting in there, KT is trying to make a play happen, but Gumayusi is going to get some room. Owner is in the back line, but he's still fighting. He's still going forward. As that shockwave, it looked like it did negative damage as a follow-up hook, and Keria is still alive. Finally goes down, but he enables a couple more kills. And it might even be another one. Aiming is trying to make another thing happen as a fight on the top side. Finally, Rascal will find the solo kill. But what does it matter at this point? T1 are just, they've already closed the door.
Their own issues, but...
Okay, well, we're going to have the engage here on the Faker. He's stunned from 100 to 0. Even a rocket sails by. which they did not need.
I thought Carrier was going to go. Oh,
Gideon?
goodbye.
You're playing into Ari and Thresh. That ain't it. You don't have vision. I mean, somebody's got to go in there and try to get vision back, but I don't think you can really do it alone at this point.
Do they? There's no objective up.
True. They don't need to do it right now.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I mean, definitely eventually.
It's okay. Life is Leona. Do they have the damage to push through the Eclipse? Gumayusi certainly thinks so as the ult comes down and the nuke from long range. Guma will pick up another kill.
Oh, Rascal.
Yeah, he's trying to make this happen here. No mist. And Rascal, he maybe even go down to just Faker. Here come the needles, though, as the hook comes in. And 3v1 is enough to, in fact, take out the Gwen.
Key thing there with the Gwen, of course, is just making sure that she can't get the multi-man needles. That's when the champion truly feels unfair, and with the amount of CC available there from Giving this over might mean your base is going to be in shambles.
Yeah, they're just going to give it over. The TP comes in, and there's no way for Gideon to get in the pit, and they might even get some bonus kills on the backside of it. As Life, he's trying to frontline. He will have to give his life away. As you see, Guma picks up yet another one, 6-0-2. Carrier, he's not done yet. He picks up the hook after the flash. He really just... Oh, man. What an insane player. We are getting into the base now in T1. I mean, maybe they just end it with Baron.
I think they could very well. There is no power available here whatsoever for the remaining members of KT. And 2 inhibs down at 21 minutes. What a dominating performance here from T1.
Yep, they're just going to go in there. KT, one last defense, but I don't think anything's going to come of that. Guma, 2-fed. Gideon able to pick up 1. And actually, we did get aiming with the kill from the Fountain. Some low health bars, but Guma still up and fighting. Will T1 stick around? You know, after game number 1, I think they will, as they are going to take down Arya with a flash charm. It's a triple kill now for Guma. As aiming, you know, he's jinxed, but he's not quite as fed. It's not quite as late as game number 1. And I think T1 can just get the job done, clear the minions, and attack the Nexus. They'll go for the kill first onto aiming. Here comes Faker. He'll let the W try to do it, but he's not even going to get the kill. GG, T1